Alright everyone, and welcome back to Season 14 of AOR, and we're here today then in F2 on Xbox One for round 9 of the season then, the Austrian Grand Prix, and yep, here we are on our best qualifying lap, and yeah, Austria is, I'd say, one of my favourite tracks to race on, and I usually tend to go quite well round here. We had a good result here the other day in STS, so I'm hoping to get another one today. We won the last race in AOR in Azerbaijan, so yeah, we're hoping to make it 2 in a row here today. Well, there does seem to be a bit of a trend this season that I have sort of one average result, then a podium, then an average result, then a podium, so we'll see if that run continues here today then, or if I can try and sort of break that and get another podium here today, hopefully a win. But yeah, we'll see what we can do then, as we're coming towards the end of our lap now then, and yeah, here's an improvement on our previous time as we come out the final corner now then, and to the line we go provisional pole, but we get pipped by less than half a tenth by Bobbitts, and look at that for a close qualifying. The top three separated by less than the 600ths of a second. Bobbitts took pole, then we're second, Franglish is third, and yeah, you can already tell this is going to shape up to be yeah, a very exciting race at the front then, and yeah, we're going then to the grid. It's a one-stop race, even though we had fresh super softs in STS. I think staying on used ultra softs here will be fine. Doing the one-stop, going on over to the soft tyres. Soft tyres just last forever around here, so yeah, we should be fine on them as the lights are coming on now. Away we go then, and it is a very good start there from Bobbitts, although he did have a bit of wheel spin, but yeah, he's had a very good launch away from the line there, and he's going to lead comfortably into turn 1, as we had to defend a bit there from Franglish, but we've maintained second place for the time being then, but Bobbitts with that nice lead early on. But yeah, skipping to later on in the lap then, where we actually ran onto the grass a little bit there, and that allowed me to catch right back up to him then, and yeah, we're going to be putting the pressure on him then at the end of this first lap of the race. He's wide again in the plummet corner, runs over the bumps a bit, and yeah, again clouts that curb on the final corner, runs wide, and we're going to take the lead then across the line to begin the second lap. And yeah, looks like Franglish is going to be having a look as well then, but yeah, Bobbitts stays ahead for the time being, but yeah, we lead then, but we're going to have to defend now then as we head up round turn 2, I think this now is this left hand here, and yeah, we're defensive and into turn 3, and we managed to maintain our position then over Bobbitts for the time being, and we are in the lead then, and yep, we've got, it's pretty even here then down into the so right under a turn 4. He did think about it, I wasn't sure if he was having a look there, so he did run a bit wide there just to make sure I gave him space, but yeah, on to the next lap then, where DRS is now enabled. He did have a very good run there. We did try and cover it a bit, but yeah, he's gone through, and we're going to try and cut back here and see if we can maybe run around the outside in turn 5 here, but I don't think there's much chance of that happening. And yeah, he manages to hold on to the position then, and he is up and back into the lead then. So on to lap 6 now, as we're having a little bit of a luck there into turn 1, but not really close to this, but he does run wide there, so that's going to give us a run up to turn 2 and 3 now then, and I did find that he seemed to have less aero than me. That's what I think anyway, because he seemed to gain on me a lot when he had DRS, but when I had it I didn't really seem to gain a lot. As he goes deep there, we're going to have a good run now then, but yeah, we've got DRS, and yeah, we're just not closing really that much compared to like how he did when he overtook us earlier. So I think he was probably wearing less wing than me, and that's probably why I was able to actually, you know, just stick with him here and keep on putting the pressure on him, because I just had, you know, better aero underneath me, I guess. So yeah, that was probably why it stayed so close, but just why I couldn't really get past him there. And yeah, on to lap 11 now then, where once again he's a bit wide out of turn 1, and yeah, we're back in the slipstream again, and he's going to go defensive and through turn 2 up towards turn 3. We're going to go back to the racing line then. He actually is going to outbrake himself there. We're going to do a switch back, take the lead, and now we're going to pull away with the DRS, and we decide to come in at the end of that lap then. And I believe Bobbitts follows as well. Brown stays out, I think Franglish does as well. so we'll have to watch out for them later on then. Well, they'll have a lot fresher tyres later on, but I think they should benefit us having this undercut then. We should be able to build out a gap, and yeah, it was good for us then that Bobbitt's made that mistake on the previous lap then and allowed him to fall back into the clutches of Brown there, so that's given us a little bit of a gap at the net front then as we rejoin. And yeah, on the next lap most of us pit except for those who started on soft tyres, which were CJ and also Matt, so we'll see what they do then, how they play into this one. But yeah, you can see we had a bit of a gap over Bobbitt's there, and yeah, let's get into lap 17 where we are still in third place then, but we've closed right up to the back now of CJ, who still hasn't pitted, neither has Matt, and we think about having a look into turn 1, but I thought better of it there. Maybe could have gone for it, but I'd probably compromised my line quite badly into the corner. And yeah, we're just going to try and follow him here then, see if we can get a good run. We should be able to outbrake him here into turn 3, and yeah, up the inside we go, and we've got that one done. And now I was hoping at this point that maybe CJ could block Bobbitt's a little bit here, then maybe halt his progress, and yeah, maybe we could pull away a little bit here. But yeah, down in turn 4 then, and yeah, Bobbitt's managed to outbrake him there, so that didn't really work out as I wanted, but still went in the net lead at the time being, as we've now got Bobbitt's very close a couple of laps later, and once again you see here just how much he gained with DRS. He managed to outbrake us there. We ran a bit wide, and yeah, he passes us just before that yellow flag zone there where Die Hard finally crashed out. So yeah, he's through into second place now. Lap 24, Matt finally pitched from the lead to go onto the ultra soft tyres, and once again we're just sticking with Bobbitt's then. So I think it's pretty much confirmed then that, you know, I had more error than he did, so that's just what I think anyway. It just makes sense really that I was running that close to him for the whole race, but just didn't have the speed that he did down the straights. But yeah, also he was like getting out of shape a lot, like there at the final corner, and yeah, that's going to get us a run up towards turn 1, as we got Franglish a few seconds behind us now. We're up the inside into turn 1 and back into lead with 6 laps to go, as yes, it's just been so close between the two of us all race, but now we've actually got Franglish then, who is slowly but surely closing down that gap as Bobbitt dives back at the inside then into turn 3, retakes the lead, has DRS to pull away, but this time we might actually be close enough to pick up a good slipstream here, and he goes defensive, and we'll try and run it around the outside if we can. I quickly realised that wasn't going to happen. I thought about maybe doing a switch back there, but I couldn't really do it. I wasn't really in a good position to do that there. But you can see that little battle on the meme, like you can see, he's just allowed Franglish to close right up, and now a couple of laps later he is even closer. He's right on the back of us now, as I just could not get past Bobbitt's and pull away. And yeah, we're going to follow him then. 2 laps to go at the end of this one. Bobbitt's collapsed that curb again, loose the back end. I had to get out of it there, well, otherwise I was going to run into the back of him, and because of both of our lines being compromised, Franglish is going to go through then, and from 3rd to 1st on one straight, up the inside he goes. He's now compromised Bobbitt's line through turn 1. That's going to allow me to finally get past the Force India then, but we'll see if we can get a good run now then on the run out towards turn 3. Franglish is going defensive. We couldn't really get the inside there. Franglish locks up. We may cut back here then. We're back ahead of Bobbitt. We've got DRS now then to try and close in, but we do have Bobbitt's alongside us then. I really wanted to go to the outside here, but I couldn't really, because Bobbitt was there, and I don't think Franglish really left enough room for us to go 3 wide there. I mean, he's entitled to, you know, park his car there, so that was alright. But yeah, we're back up in second place then, following Franglish then, round turn 5. We just run a little bit wide down onto the bumps, we lose the back end, and Bobbitt has gone into the side of us there and spun. We're on the grass, and Franglish running off then at the front. And yeah, that was definitely my fault there. I ran wide. Obviously it wasn't like a reckless move or anything from me, but yeah, it was just a simple mistake, running wide over those bumps, launched the car, and yeah, I was out of control, and unfortunately Bobbitt was there, and I did slow down then to give him that place, because obviously that was my fault that happened. But Franglish took a well-deserved win. That was, yeah, just timed perfectly from him. We crossed line in 3rd, but we actually get moved back up to 2nd anyway, because Bobbitt's had a bunch of corner cutting penalties. So yeah, thankfully that incident didn't actually affect the results at all then, because people further back also had penalties. So yeah, Franglish, as I said, just played that one brilliantly to take the win. And yeah, I'm happy with second place then. LGS is my nearest title rival at the moment then, and we managed to outscore him, so I'm happy with that one then. And yeah, that is it then, the first race. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a like you did. Very close race at the front there. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and I shall see you next time for the British Grand Prix. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.